Well, you're right on time for Switch Focus with me, David Kagina, and the sign language interpreter being Teresia Washira. We have a lot in line for you, so stick with us. A mob in Western Kenya has killed a self-confessed serial killer who escaped from custody 2 days ago. Mastan Wanjala, 20 years old, was traced by villagers to a house in Bungoma town and beaten to death. Authorities had launched a massive manhunt for the fugitive, who claimed to killing more than 10 young boys during a 5-year period. The prime suspect in the gruesome murder of 25-year-old world 5,000-meter record holder Agnes Tirop has been arrested. President Uhuru Kenyatta on Thursday made history by becoming the first African head of state to be hosted by President Joe Biden at the White House since the American leader took office in January this year. Voters in the island nation of Cape Verde are set to cast ballots on Sunday to elect the country's next president. Jumia became the first Africa-focused tech firm to list on the New York Stock Exchange in April 2019. It could not have gotten off to a much better start for Jumia's historic stock market listing. Authorities in Cameroon have appealed for calm after the killing of a 5-year-old girl by a policeman in the troubled region of Boer and his subsequent lynching by an angry crowd. Mariam Jahid with more on this. Sad story right there from Cameroon. And with that story there by Mariam Jahid, we head for a short commercial break. But remember, we have more in line for you, so don't switch, keep it switch. At least 16 people were dead and 32 injured after an explosion tore through a Shia mosque during Friday prayers in the Afghan city of Kandahar. A new assessment by the World Health Organization (WHO) shows that only 14.2% or 1 in 7 COVID-19 infections have been discovered in Africa, leaving more than 85% unattended. The cumulative total of confirmed COVID-19 cases in the United States topped 44.74 million on Thursday, with the death toll surpassing 720,000, according to the data released by the Center for Systems Science and Engineering at Johns Hopkins University. At least 6 were killed and dozens were injured in a shooting in Lebanon's capital, Beirut, on Thursday. The incident happened during a protest over an investigation into the reported explosion in Beirut last year. Protesters demanded the removal of a judge who is participating in the trial. Moses Kinyanjui with more on this. Electricity costs have been rising in Japan amid the global energy crunch, heralding an expensive winter heating season for domestic consumers. Recently, all 10 of Japan's electric power companies have announced price increases for household users. The China-Russia Joint Sea 2021 drill kicked off Thursday near the Peter the Great Gulf of Far Eastern Russia. The Chinese and Russian navies have dispatched and deployed submarines, surface ships, anti-submarine aircrafts and helicopters for the extensive drill with theme of safeguarding safety of strategic maritime passages. The United States saw its producer price index (PPI) in September, registering its steepest annual increase on record as supply chain disruptions continue to drive up production costs. Thank you, Mariam Jahid. And with that story right there, we wrap up our bulletin. Today being the World Hand Washing Day, passing on this challenge to you, dear viewer. How many times have you washed your hands today? If not, then go wash them right away. I'm David Kagina, and the sign language interpreter has been Teresia Washira. Enjoy the rest of your viewing.